Do you want your security deposit back after your rental is done? Well, then you've got to do a few things as the renter. There are things that can come out of the deposit that are usually in your lease. They definitely are in the Virginia lease. And the first thing is physical damage. So if you're looking at your physical damage of the property, I think most people understand what that is. So that's when you're moving into a rental to document the damage. Don't just walk through, see a few cracks and stains and dings and be okay with it. Take pictures of them, notate it on the walkthrough form that you're moving into, showing that, hey, there's a cracked mirror here, there's a cracked window there are stains on the carpets. Take pictures of them, submit that with your package that you give to the landlord, because if you're moving out and the landlord doesn't recall those being there, they could charge you for fixing those items that are damaged. Another is charges not previously reimbursed to the landlord by the tenant. So these are things in your lease that if this landlord has to take over those charges, such as a return check, a bounce check, a wiring fee that came back to them, and they have to pay for that, and they don't get reimbursed from you during the lease, then they can take that out of the security deposit. Other things like late fees you didn't pay. By the way, the most a late fee can be is 10% of the rent. And then repair deductions. If you have in your lease that you're supposed to be paying repair deductions, like 50 or $100 every time a repair person comes out to fix something, and you're not paying that, and the landlord has to pick up on it at the time that it's time for your deposit to come back to you, the landlord can document that and remove it out of the deposit. The next one's pretty big. Cost of cleaning. This is not broom clean like it would be if you're buying a property. This is professional cleaning for carpets and a chimney if you have one. Payment for pests and rodent removal, the treatment for fleas and ticks and stuff like that. New filters in the HVAC system. So you should be changing that about every 30 to 60 days. If you're not changing it, you definitely got to change those out before you move out. And filters for the refrigerator if you have a water filtration system. Cut the grass, trim the shrubs, remove your trash from the premises. So you may have to do a special trip before you move instead of just leaving everything there for the landlord to handle, because then they're going to take that out of the deposit. Are all the light bulbs burning when you walk out the door? Make sure you got new light bulbs in there and working smoke and CO2 detectors. And then finally, if there's any unpaid rent, then the landlord can take that out of your deposit as well. Thanks for coming by. Share this on your social media. It would be great for a lot of tenants or landlords to have to know what they can take out of the deposit money. But thanks for coming by. Subscribe to the channel, like it, share it, and I appreciate you. See you next time.